You can't make me. There's a little stack of 2 or 3 that you can get. I think I got these, I got them at Staples. And it's just itty bitty, fits in my hand. And I've got a bunch of scraps over there with my starter tags, just odding in things over here. I will be back in a second once I get my thoughts together on how I want to do this, and I will get started. Okay, I've got all my papers kind of sorted. They're not really sorted, but they're kind of sorted. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just take a little bit of gesso and put it on my front and back cover so that whatever I put down doesn't have to butt up to the edge. And it wouldn't bother me if any of this showed because it's black and white, and I think it'd be pretty no matter what was showing. But just in case I use something that I'd like to not have the black show, I'm going to put a little bit of gesso on the front and back covers. And I'm not going to really worry about the spine. I am going to cover the Staples little barcode thing. So I'm just going to go off camera and finish doing this. I'll probably put like 2 or 3 coats until that's covered to my liking. Okay, and I'll be back when I'm done. I'm going to dry it also. Okay, I've got my book covered and dried, and I'm just going to take some matte medium and I just put it in a little dish here, and I'm just going to glue a few things onto the front here. Like that. All right, so I'm going to dry this and then we'll come back and we'll do the back. Okay, there's our back. I might add more, I don't know. Might add a little gesso. There's our front. And I have these pieces from a sticker sheet, but you'll recognize this in a video, either past or future. And I want to put this as the binding here. Okay, I decided not to use the sticker. I decided to let it be a little embellishment on a tag. Okay, so, and I actually was looking at this and I thought, why do I want to cover that? It's already black. I like it. I like the way that looks. Even with the white paint showing here, I like that. So I'm going to leave it. And so for now, we're going to move into the inside page here. And this may fall right apart in front of our eyes. If it does, we'll just can work with it easier actually. And I'm going to cover the inside here, but I'm going to put paint down first. And what color do I want? Maybe I'll put some spa blue in there because I like spa blue, and no matter what I use, we'll probably go with it because I use it all the time. I'm mainly just aiming to get the edges covered. Okay, so you can see it's not very neat. There's some white showing through. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I'm going to dry this and do the other side, and I'll do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I was going to do the same thing on the inside that I did on the outside, just put some random scraps together, but this was sitting over here in my little pile of starter cards and tags. I moved them over here so I could reach them easier, and I just really liked it. So I thought what I would do is just cut a piece off and glue it in there, and that way, no fuss, no muss, we're done. And I don't know if half would work. Let's see. Yeah, let's just cut it in half. Okay, I'll be right back. I've cut it in half, and I'm just going to decide which half I want where. It goes like this. This is the front of the book. Kind of want this to be the front, but it looks more like it belongs this way, so I'm going to do that. And just gives you something to look forward to at the end of the book. Okay, I'm just going to glue this in the front, and I'll do that off camera. Okay, I'll let you in a little bit on my thought process here. I'm sitting here looking at this, and I was going through the starter tags and starter index cards and looking through to see what I might want to use. And I kept thinking, I want to put these tags in here like this, like one, here goes one of those big trucks. Two, and then the third one kind of like this. Well, I'll just layer it like this so you can see. Kind of like this. And I thought, well, that's just going to be in the way. What if I want to take this with me in my purse? What if I want to make this a notebook or something? So I pulled them out, and I thought, well, I really like the tags, something about these tags. So then I saw this one sitting here. It's one I flubbed up on when I was doing the embossing folders, and I embossed it backwards from what I wanted it, but it's still cute. And I thought, oh, I like this area here. So I threw it down for a minute to think, and it landed like right here. And I thought, ah, I like that right there. I think maybe I will put it right there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut this little piece off. I'm going to leave a little bit of the yellow in. And I'm probably going to get a little ribbon and put it in the end here, and I'm just going to glue it down. So let me get my ribbon and I'll cut this, and then I'll come back and glue it down with you guys. Okay, I took this little piece of blue ribbon and I just put it on the tag like I would normally put a tag ribbon on, and I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to use Alien's Tacky Glue for this one though. And I'm just going to glue it right about there. I still want some of that book text to show. Okay, so it's going to have to be held for a minute. So that's what it's going to look like though. And I'll be back when it's drier-ish. I don't know why I tell you that I'll be back, because it's kind of obvious if the video's not over that I'll be back. But I feel like when I film, I talk to you guys as if you're sitting here across from me or right in the next room or something, and I have to do something and I say I'll be right back. I mean, that's how I talk to you guys. Anyway, okay, I will be right back. Got something heavy sitting on that to dry a little bit, so I wanted to come back and do one more thing. I want to turn the rest of this tag back into a tag, so I thought I would just take one of the tags over there and kind of trim it up a little bit. The only thing it's not going to have is that reinforced top, which, you know, I could do, but I don't want to, so I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Okay, then I'm gonna put my hole back in there. Okay, so now I have another tag that I could use, and what I want to do with this one is I think I want to decorate it just a little bit, and I'm going to stick it in this book as like a bookmark, so that if I am using it for a sketchbook, like I probably will stick it in my purse and take it with me. There's a lot of times that we go places and take the dogs, and I have to wait in the car because we can't take the dogs in where we're going, and I'll play with my pen and paper or whatever. And lately I haven't been doing that because I took my book out and left it here, and I think I filled my book actually. Haven't showed you that in a long time since it's got full, but well, let me get it and let me see. Let me show you. I'll show you the book itself. Okay, it's not decorated, but I usually carry this little pouch around, and it has just a pen, pencil, a sharpener, a little eraser, and some paper in there, just odd pieces of paper. And then I have this little book that I carry. It's a moleskin. I don't know how you say it. Moleskin's what we're gonna say. And I would carry it around, and I would do little sketches of little girls mostly. And I won't show you every page. I'll just flip through real quick. I don't know if you could see any of that or not. And in the back, I haven't filled it actually, so when I finished going this way, I turned it over and around, and I started, I started back the other direction. So you can see I finished here and I'm working here. And they're just quick sketches and playfulness, not anything serious. And when I had no paper to write on, I used these. I had these in my purse, so I used those. So that's the little book I'm talking about. Okay, so this I want to do something with. Okay, I finished this little guy up. That's all I'm going to do because I might want to add more to it. I just covered the back with a little bit of napkin, And I think I do want a little bit of gesso on here just to, I don't know, not be so bright. I like bright, but I also like it to look a little bit messier than this, so it just adds a little interest to me. Okay, so that's done, and I can write on this, or I could put a little note, or I could add more, put a flower, a little flat embellishment or something, and then it's going to go in my book. So let me dry this, and then we'll put it together. Put it together. We'll slip it in the book. Okay, so here's our book. Very simple, just cute. I didn't put any pencil marks or any writing on it, but I could write something right here if I wanted to. It'd be really cute. This is just real simple. You can add more to it. And then you've got all your pages free. Now you can go in here and grunge up your pages and put spray in there, or paint, or papers, or whatever. But I'm probably going to leave mine as a little sketchbook. And then our little tag. And the reason I finished this off is because I took the top off of this, so I wanted to go ahead and finish using it. And then there's the other side. And you could just stick it in here as a placeholder. That way, or that way. Okay, so we're done. That's all I'm going to do. Bye-bye.